Well, no standing water, but still just a little bit wet out here. But I think the four-wheel drive and disc will get through this without a problem. But I guess there's only one way to find out, and that's to come over here and try it. Hey, good morning and welcome back to the channel. It's a beautiful early May morning. A little crisp out and a little breezy, an east wind off of Lake Superior. But we've had good sunshine the last couple days, and you can see we've got the 50-50 hook to the John Deere disc, the 14-foot disc, and we're ready to get into the field and start doing our first spring tillage of the year. Well, it's a little bit wet out here. I'm bringing up mud on my tires, and I've had to angle around the low part of the field. But I think I'll be able to, as the breeze continues today and the sun, I'll be able to get closer to that side of the field. And we'll just stay on the south half of the field for now, and try to keep from getting stuck. Well, it's after lunch, and I'm slowly working my way through this field now. It's a lot drier than it was this morning, and we should be able to get this disc done yet this afternoon. You can see I'm on a hilltop spot that's pretty dry and a little rough right here, and so I'm giving this just a little extra attention. But the breeze has continued. It's really windy out here, and there's plenty of sun, so it's drying really quickly. We've got fairly significant rain tomorrow. next morning, the forecast rain is holding off for a couple hours, so I'm putting the finishing touches on disking. As you can see, still dry. We've had steady winds overnight, and the soil is a little clumpy. We got a little bit of rain, but not bad. And as I go over the top of it, this wind will dry it off. So I'd like to get this field disked up and ready to go. Then it looks like we have several days of rain. I'm not sure if we'll be able to get in and seed it right away. That's disappointing. I'd hoped to have it seeded. But as soon as the weather allows, we'll get in. In spite of the mist this morning, there's still dry enough soil on top here that the disc is doing a pretty good job breaking it up. And I'll just watch the discs and see when the soil starts getting clumpy on the discs as the rain falls. Well, then it'll be time to lift up and pull out of here, because you're really not doing much good. You need the drying effect of the wind to break up this field. But from what I can see out my side mirror and my rear view mirror, it's actually doing a pretty good job breaking it up. A little bumpy here, you can see I'm bouncing some, but with every pass now, it'll smooth out. My goal is to get over the field about 4 times before I put the harrow on. And so I'm moving along. In third gear, I'm going about 6 miles an hour. So that's a pretty good clip. I'll cover these acres in an hour or so. And then probably by then the rain will come and I'll have to shut down. You can see the field ends are still a little bumpy where the plow came up out of the ground. And then the dead furrow here, down the middle of the field where I split the 2 halves, right there. You see me rock through that dead furrow. And so after I'm done covering the larger part of the field, I'll go individually work those field ends and the dead furrow and take those rough spots out. I'm passing right through into the hayfield on both sides and then lifting the disc, and that feathers out the edge into the hay that we'll be doing for into the section of field that's existing hay, because you want a nice smooth edge on the field so that when you're taking the haying equipment over the top of that, you don't have big dips or ridges. So you're plowing those roots up, you're smoothing it out with the disc, and then getting seed in as quickly as you can. In this case, it will be oats with hay seed underneath, and the oats will serve as a protective cover crop that allows the hay seed to get established. So we'll combine the oats this fall, and that'll be a cash crop for us, plus we'll get additional seed. And then next year, that hayseed, after being protected by the oats and the straw stubble that's left, will grow up, and this will be another section of hayfield. Well, being shut down by a little bit of rain here, and it looks like we'll be done for a couple of days, and so once it dries out, we'll be back in this field and we'll get ready for seeding. We're pretty close. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you then.